Our learning target for today is I can learn about primary colors and secondary colors by reading Mouse Paint. I'll know I've succeeded when I've created my own mouse paint collage with primary and secondary colors. Mouse Paint by Ellen Stoll Walsh. Once there were 3 white mice on a white piece of paper. The cat couldn't find them. One day, while the cat was asleep, the mice saw 3 jars of paint. One that was red, one yellow, and one blue. They thought it was mouse paint. They climbed right in. Then one was red, one was yellow, and one was blue. They dripped puddles of paint onto the paper. Ooh, the puddles looked like fun! The red mouse stepped into a yellow puddle and did a little dance. His red feet stirred the yellow puddle until... Look, he cried! Red feet in a yellow puddle make orange. The yellow mouse hopped into a blue puddle. His feet mixed and stirred and mixed until... Look down, said the red mouse and the blue mouse. Yellow feet in a blue puddle make green. Then the blue mouse jumped into a red puddle. He splashed and mixed and danced until... Purple! They all shouted. Blue feet in a red puddle make purple. But the paint on their fur got sticky and stiff. So they washed themselves down to a nice soft white. And painted the paper instead. They painted 1 part red and 1 part yellow and 1 part blue. They mixed red and yellow to paint an orange part, yellow and blue to paint a green part, and blue and red to paint a purple part. But they left some white because of the cat. In the book Mouse Paint, the 3 little mice get into the primary colors. The primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Those are the colors we use to make the secondary colors. The secondary colors are orange, green, and purple. When primary colors are mixed, they make the secondary colors. Red mixed with yellow makes orange. Yellow mixed with blue makes green. And blue mixed with red makes purple. Today we're going to make our own mouse paint collage. In your supply bags, you should have received 6 different colors. We have the primary colors and the secondary colors, and 6 little shapes that look like mice, plus a big white piece of paper. Get out your supplies and make sure you have what you need. I have 6 globs of paint and 6 little mice. We need to first start by gluing down all of the colors of paint. Feel free to glue your paint in any order that you would like. Remember, these are like little splashes of paint that perhaps our little mice have made by stomping around on the floor. So any order is just fine. Once you've given your paints a bit of a massage to help them stick, grab the 6 little mice. Right now, those are just mouse shapes. We want to actually give them details. So watch what we're going to do to each mouse. you're going to want to use a Sharpie if you have one. I am going to actually start by tracing around the ears and giving the nose a triangle shape. I am going to trace around the edge of the body, just like that. Don't worry if it's too close to the edge or too far, just do your best. I'm going to give my mouse little ears, a button nose there with a circle, and 2 little eyes. That's all I need to do for each mouse. Once I have glued the mice down, then I will be adding more details. Let's do it again. Ears, just like so. Give it the pointy triangular nose. You can put in that nose if you want right now. Trace around the rest of the body and 2 little eyes. Oh, I forgot about the ears. There we go. I added those in too. That's all I'm going to do on each mouse until I've glued everything down. You are practicing some great pen control because we don't want the marker to go off of the mouse. We want it to go around the edges of the mouse. Again, feel free to pause my video at any time if you need to slow things down and catch up. Once you have added detail to your mice, it's time to glue them down. Glue them down, 1 for each color, facing any direction you'd like. You don't need to worry that they're all facing one way because the little mice were playing and dancing in the puddles, so they could really be any way you choose. Just make sure you have 1 mouse for every color. We're ready to give these mice some more details. They need whiskers and tails. Picking up your Sharpie again, pick 1 mouse, add 3 little whiskers on each side, and a tail coming out from the back. All right, there's 1. I'm going to do this to all 6 mice. 3 little whiskers on each side, 1, 2, 3, and a tail coming out the back. The last thing I need to do for my project is some footprints. These little mice were dancing and playing in the paint, and it's time to showcase those colors. We're going to be making little mouse footprints around the colors where our mice are playing. So I've started with purple, and I'm making little mouse footprints with my purple marker. I can place them really wherever I want, but I'm trying to put the same colors next to the same blobs of paint. The easiest way to make little mouse footprints is to do a small circle and 3 little dots on the top of it. And there we have it, our little mice getting into so much trouble running around in the paint. We have 3 primary colors and 3 secondary colors too. Don't forget to show me your work on Seesaw. I can't wait to see it.